for watching PGUK videos and thank you for supporting all the homies. Bye!
Hello Chloe, it's Dan from Minecraft. Thanks so much for watching my videos and keep up the amazing work with PGUK.
Alright guys, this is Prism Gaming live from Insomnai 54, the UK's biggest gaming festival. I'm here with Skin. Hello boys, I'm the man Dan. Hey Dan, we're going to be walking around talking to some gamers, getting a feel for the area and showing you guys on our channel. Stay tuned. Here with Nik Makin today. He's from Making Games.
Yes, Making Games is what we called ourselves. A little bit of self kind of.
Oh really? Yeah, we didn't notice.
Why
that.
not?
Why not? If you've got the privilege, do it. You know?
When I was thinking of what name shall I call the company, and I did move it out with a few friends, and he said, "You've got to. I mean, you've just got to."
You don't get many opportunities, do you? You got to take them. You got to grab them.
One guy in the games industry called Makin, and he came up to me and said, "You've got it. You've taken it." Oh, I'm so angry.
Get that copyrighted. Get that copyright.
Yeah, we were going to ask the question: how long have you been making games with the double? You know what I mean?
Ba-dum-dum.
What year is it now? Since 2000 was when I started professionally. So I started a little company called Rare.
Of course.
A little company, yeah, you might have heard of them. Did small games. No one's ever heard of like GoldenEye, stuff like that. I didn't. I missed that. Missed it. I joined at the tail end of the N64, and we were moving towards GameCube games at the time. So I joined the team that ended up making Cameo. I also went and did a fair amount of the programming for the character controls and aiming on Perfect Art Zero. After that, a bunch of concepts. Xbox Live avatars, that came from the team I was on, and a few other things are canned.
Cool. So where did Raging Justice spawn from? Where did the idea come from? You know, what's the dream with it, basically?
Around kind of 2009, 2010, I was talking to one of my mates and we were saying, this iPhone thing's taken off. We're going to make a mint, we're going to do a game in about 3 months, we will make a mint. We'll do a scroll and beat 'em up, we love it. Scroll and beat 'em ups are our youth. That's our passion, is the scroll and beat 'em up. We'll do that, and it took a little bit longer. And then the game was like, actually, why not make it bigger? Why not make it more? Why not actually make a scroll and beat 'em up that we can be proud of? A scroll and beat 'em up that hits the nostalgia right, that comes from our heart and shows what scroll and beat 'em ups can be today. So then we said, okay, let's go to PC. Let's try and get on console. We're on Xbox One with Idea Xbox now, so we'll be launching on that. And we're going to go on Steam. We're just going to make the best scroll and beat 'em up that we can, using all the modern technology. So better AI, better graphics, better sound, more things going on, more interaction. Just trying to bring that genre, which is, it's not neglected. There are modern games that are beat 'em ups, but they're not quite as nostalgic as Raging Justice
Not
is.
as traditional as
we're pushing for
the old school
as much as we can.
Well, you can reel off about 9 or 10, can't you? Like,
well, I was a massive fan of the side-scrolling genre. Like, you've got Streets of Rage, Cadillacs and Dinosaurs, Alien vs Predator did one that was amazing, and to me, this game's been too long coming. Me and Skin got a chance to play it. It's fantastic, smooth, everything you'd want from a next generation beater. What would you say to kids who haven't played this genre of game? Because for me, you've already sold me. Take my money now.
That's one of the things that kind of surprises me at shows like this, is we get the opportunity to show it to the kids who, they're too young to have had the Mega Drive at the time as a teenager.
They haven't lived.
They're too young to have been in that era where this was the type of game to play. They sit down and play it. Sometimes I have to explain that I've got a double arcade stick, that you don't just hold both sticks and wiggle them. You use the joystick and you press just a few of the buttons. But boy, do they pick it up. It's the kind of game because it comes from that arcade heritage in terms of gameplay, it is pick up and play. It is just instant in the action, no long tutorial, no kind of half an hour of going through the story or anything like that. You're just straight in the action and you play. And it's kind of surprising how quick and easy the kids, they pick it up. I mean, they pick everything up these days. You know.
We talk to them about technology.
I know. Well, it kills the enthusiasm when these modern games, like you say, when you're talking about the games you mentioned, like GoldenEye, these cartridge games, you could get on it straight away, playing no loading screens, no tutorials, you're banging the action, and that's something we'd love to see in this as well. You know, you straight in. Is that what it's going to be? Is it going to be, or there's going to be amendments along the way, or?
Trying to keep it as simple. Oh, there's that KISS, keep it stupid simple, keep it simple stupid, one way or the other. But that was a mantra when I joined at Rare. That was what they kept saying. It's like we try and keep it simple, keep the core of it simple, keep it simple. Get into the game, 3 presses of A, that's it. You're in the game. You don't want to go through this menu, that menu. Yes, you can have those menus, but you want to be able to press A, then I'm playing the game. That's what you want to do with this kind of game. You want to be able to just pick up, play, and enjoy it as quickly as you can. Even for short times, you don't have to sit and play a long session with this kind of game. You can just play a little bit here and there. You can just have a couple of levels. People keep coming back to play it. There's only a few levels really playable on the show floor now, but they will come back and play it again. The first time we showed it early last year, we had a guy and his mate, and they just kept coming back and playing it, and they were writing down the score, and they were doing their own leaderboard, because we hadn't implemented leaderboards at that point.
That's a dying. I mean, we have leaderboards on Xboxes and stuff like that, but it's sort of a dying. You know, it's achievements and so on and so forth. That's the new breed. But you set a score, Andy. I want to beat it. That's the competitive. You know, that's what makes you enjoy it. That's what
gaming's all about, isn't it? Yeah. Competitiveness, and also it's a great co-op. It's a great co-op. We enjoyed it.
With the main story mode will be single player and co-op. We're looking at other ways to increase beyond 2. So 2 players is great. That is the traditional for a lot of the score and beat 'em ups. But we're looking at alternate modes we can throw in there. So 4 player, maybe more. It all depends on that. Either how many joypads I can get working, or what at the moment it's only local, but the plan is for online, because this day and age you can't always go around someone's house and play it. You need to have online, so we will have online, if not day one, soon after. And when we hit online, we're going to try and get as many players in. For example, the second level of the game is in a bar, a CD rundown bar, and there's a big bar fight and there's loads of enemies around you. Now playing that, you think, that's a brawl. I want to be in that brawl with all my mates.
Oh, we were there.
You want to get as many people playing that as you can. So I'm looking to get as many people playing on it, bots as well, so that you can. So as a multiplayer mode, the barroom brawl will be you and your friends trying to last as long as you can against the enemies or against each other, different game modes. But we're trying to get replay on that side of it as well.
Awesome.
How far are we away now from it being a bona fide game out, available for everybody, and what can you do to support you, really, you know?
So, we're a few months away from finishing it. That's code complete, implemented, done. I come from quite an old school kind of traditional approach, so I'm trying to get the game finished for launch. There are going to be updates. As I say, I might struggle to get the online multiplayer in, so that if it's not at launch, it will be in soon after. But I'm from the traditional approach of a game has to be, it's the cartridge game. You don't update cartridge games. You plug them in, you play them. They play.
Sometimes a magic blow every now and again did the trick.
Yes, a magic blow. But a little cotton bud thing in the middle, you know?
Exactly.
But, so we're looking at, we're saying spring to be finished. It's spring now, I know, but late spring. So we're hoping to be finished by then, and after that, launch as soon as we can after that. It's going to be, as I say, Xbox One. We're on Steam green light now, so every vote matters, guys and gals. Guys and gals.
Get on there and vote.
Yeah, vote.
Get on there, because I want to play this game.
Fingers.
Definitely.
Yeah.
It's an awesome game. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
And thanks for bringing back the genre that we all love. Thank you, guys.